Hi Rod, I need your help to create a design for a flash function that we will develop very soon. The flash function is a function where you can set up a seat plane. This means that you can set up the tables for your event and you can drag them around like this. I can put in a bar here, as you can see, and here's the stage, and there are different objects. Here you can see that I have put in some people here, and I will go through the different elements so that you can see what it is we need. But it should be pretty much the same as you see here. So I need it from this square down to around this square to and with pretty much the same options. But now I will go through it. First of all, here in the top left corner it should say seatwizard.com. Here we should have the same text here, room width, and I can put in like this and make the room a little bit bigger or a little bit higher. So pretty much the same as you see here, just make it a little bit nicer, maybe a little space between the X and yeah, small stuff. And then I need the same buttons as the ones you see here, pretty much the same. This one inserts a round table. This one inserts a square table. This one a rectangular table, and this one a head table. A head table is for the people that only faces one way. So these buttons should look like these with a plus, but maybe you should change the colors so that it doesn't look like we completely copied what they're doing. This is from the site Wedding Wire, and I'm getting my inspiration from them, but try and reorganize it. Maybe move these buttons somewhere else, or do it in a different way so that it doesn't look 100% like we copied it. I know it will in a little bit anyway, but try to do what you can to give it our own expression. For example, you can use the logo we have here with the two men from My Good Party, just in a different color maybe, or maybe you want to do it in this color. It's up to you. It's totally up to you which color scheme you want to do here. But it would be, of course, you could do one of the men here when at the tables where they are sitting. So this one gives an option to add a different element. It could be a bar, a DJ, a podium, stage, a cage, something like that. So that is what that button does. And this button we don't need. We don't need this one here. This one adds or takes away the grid. So that's pretty simple. This one zooms in, this one zooms out. This one is a print option, and this one is an export as image. You could also do a different thing than an envelope here. It's kind of a yeah, it will export as an image. And then beside that I need a save button, I need a load button, and I need a button where when I press it, it will create a link. So I will be able to create this, get a link, and send my seating plan to other users. This one you can take away because we don't need that. And here I would like to insert a commercial. It's just a text that will say something like, well, I will send you the text in the email, but it will say, do you need a band for your event, or something like that. I will try and send you that in an email. in this space down here, we will do it a little bit different. So what it should say is add guest, and then there should be a text field where I can insert the name. So it should say add guest name, and here I will be able to insert the name, and then an OK button so that I can add the guest. And then the guest will be in the list down here. And if you can make some examples with some names where it should, some of them should be seated and some of them should not be seated. And maybe you can do it instead of text, just do it with an icon of some kind. So some kind of green icon when they're seated, and some kind of red icon when they're not seated. So that's pretty much it. One small thing is I would like you to add a text link down here that says powered by seatwizard.com. The reason for this is that everything inside the box will be done in Flash, and we want to create, we want people to put this on their own web pages, and we want to give us an incoming link to seatwizard.com. So that will be an HTML link that will be outside of the Flash function. And that's pretty much it. As I said, all the things I've talked about, you can move them around if it makes sense in any other way, but you can also just leave it like this. It's not a problem for me that it looks like we have copied it. That's not a big problem. There's one other thing that I would like you to look at. As you can see, it's a little bit confusing because I cannot see the names very well. Now, of course, I've also put the tables very close together, but I don't know how we can solve this. Maybe just making the font smaller, or how it can be solved. But it is a problem that the names are not visible. Try and see if you can solve this, and if you can't, then we will maybe do it in some different way. But yeah. So this, just so you know, is people that I have dragged in, and I can drag around the people here and give them different seats based on where they have to sit. Write me an email if you have questions.